What's up? You're watching The Truth with me, Mariah Carey. And over the next hour, I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to some of the questions you guys have asked. So let's get it started. A good night out for me and my friends, I think, would be a club. But, you know, now in New York, our clubs are like not smoky. They're supposed to not be smoke-filled. So it's easier for me to go out because the smoke makes my voice a complete and total mess. I can't be around the cigarette smoke. It's too much. But, okay, so we could go to a club. We could hear really good music. I don't like the pretentious clubs, though. I'm just going to say the clubs where it's like, oh, it's so hot right now to go to this club because, like, such and such model and this and that one are there. Like, I don't care about being around, like, the famous whatever type of people. I'd rather be with, like, real people at a real club where you hear music, you see the reaction, you feel the vibe of the people, and that's what I prefer. Like, me and my friends would have a really good time doing that. Then probably we would go to my house, hang out in the Moroccan room, la-da-da, and so on and so forth. I couldn't be president because I would have, like, you know, rules like everybody has to, you know, I was going to say something stupid, never mind. I could not be president because I'm not capable of being president. It's too much pressure. Honestly, I mean, there's so many things that need to be done for the world that to even begin to try and say what I would do is really too overwhelming to think about. I don't envy anybody in that job. I thought Ray was amazing. I had a bootleg copy that Andre Harrell gave me of Ray when, for all of you who don't know, Andre Harrell is like the guru, Uptown Records, fabulousness, creator of the Grown and Sexy, you know, the whole thing. He came over my house after we were out of this club, and he was all about Ray. All he was doing was talking about Ray. And then he's like, it's like literally like 4:30 in the morning, and he whips out the DVD. He's like, I got the bootleg DVD. So we all stayed up, had breakfast, and watched the bootleg DVD that Andre bought on 125th Street or wherever. And it was amazing. I think Jamie Foxx was incredible in that movie. I mean, it was so incredible. Well, the first single is a song called It's Like That I did with Jermaine Dupri, who is one of my favorite people, and that's definitely the truth. We just wanted to make a good time, like feel-good party record, and I just went to Atlanta. He did the beat in like 5 minutes, and we just kind of like had a good time writing the lyrics and stuff, and I enjoyed it. I would go a little bit deeper and say, of course I love Juice. Of course, I felt that Tupac's performance was amazing, and I'm a very big Tupac fan. But I'm also a real fan of, and I know it's not a hip-hop movie, but The Color Purple, I think is an amazing film, and anybody who didn't see it needs to see it because it really is, it's important for us to see that movie. I love Will Smith. I've known Will Smith since before I was famous. He met me when I was a backup singer. He was always really cool to me. Charlie Mack, who's like his right-hand man. Shout out to Charlie. All, you know, everybody he's around is really cool. Jada's a really sweet person. So I would just say that, you know, overall, I would just say he's great and we love him. I do love watching his movies, though. But I also have to say, when Parents Just Don't Understand was out, like, of course, we all, like, were living for that moment. For me, I thought because people were really telling me, like, they were feeling my spirit come through on this record more so than on any other album because it was very much, like, sparse production, just about the vocals and the beats and just, like, keeping, like, a feeling of warmth or whatever. So all that I've said to say that it's more the personal side of me coming through as opposed to like the image of Mariah Carey. It's like, you know, how I would act or sing or whatever you want to say in front of my friends. Like, it's like the stripped down version of Mariah Carey album, and that's why I call it the Emancipation of Mimi, darlings, because you're seeing this other side of me for the first time. I think education is extremely important. and I really look up to the people who can go through with the entire process. I myself am quite uneducated. So I just went to the school of life, and I'm still in it. But everybody should stay in school, stay focused, and really, you know, if you have a dream and you want to succeed, you need to go through all the motions and stay in school, respect your elders, all that kind of stuff that I never did. My definition of non-material success would be success in terms of being at peace with yourself, success in terms of just being able to to overcome obstacles and to still not be bitter at the world. And really, as an artist, the best way for me to define success is like when a fan tells me that a song has helped them through a difficult time, changed their life, something like that. And that happens to me a lot, and that's really the best award or best feeling or best sense of accomplishment that I could have. Well, I actually like to make club records and sexy ballads because I'm not a one-dimensional artist, and a lot of times people want to put me in one category or the other, but I prefer to experiment because it's more challenging as a songwriter and as a producer for me to be able to expand my horizons and show different sides of who I am.